This is our day 2 of our stay here in Oahu. So we're here at Hanauma Bay, and it is right before 7 o'clock in the morning.
There's a long line of cars already. Our reservation is for 7:30, and they said we had to be here at 7:15. So I think we made it just in time, but there is a lot of people still.
So believe when everyone says get here early, get an earlier reservation, because this parking lot's already filling up and this line is pretty long to get in here. So I guess you just have to chill at the beach. We won't really we have the sun peeking up right now, but it's a beautiful sunrise over here, but there's not going to be any direct sunlight, and it is March, so it is a little bit cooler. Super humid outside though.
Hanauma Bay is one of Hawaii's most popular snorkeling destinations and draws more than 1 million visitors each year. Since we snorkel all the time at home in California, we knew this was one of the places we wanted to visit during our short stay in Oahu. Our tickets were $50 or $25 per person, which may seem steep, but it was worth it. After we parked, we waited for our group to be called, and then we were led down to the theater to watch a 15-minute video about the history of Hanauma Bay. After the video, we could either take the tram or walk down a steep hill to get to the beach. We chose to walk down the steep hill because the tram was taking forever, and the walk wasn't that bad.
So we're at Hanauma Bay, and we're about to go snorkel in the water. So it's like 7:30 in the morning, or actually almost 8 o'clock in the morning. So it's already starting to feel warm, but I'm gonna have the rash guard on at least at first to keep myself a little bit warmer out there until it warms up a little bit more.
It's really cold and pretty at used to it. We have all morning to do that. It's freezing. Now we're exploring the right side of the bay. It seems like not a lot of people are snorkeling over here. Pretty deep too. It looks a lot different. There aren't as many fish as the left side or even the center of the bay has, but it's still really pretty. Still windy though.
Yeah.
Off and on rain the whole day.
I know. But it's the sunniest it's been so far, so we give you a look from the water.
This life, yes I do. It gets even better when I'm spinning it with you. The lonely stars are all jealous, it's true, 'cause they got nobody to hold like I do. I love this life, yes I do. It's honey sweet, feather soft when I'm with you. You always say what I'm thinking is true. Nobody's got it quite like me and you. Let's see the 7 wonders, jump from an aeroplane, dive all the deepest oceans, run with the bulls in Spain. Let's take the New York subway, get off in Venice Beach. They do it big in Texas, but you're still my Georgia peach. I love this life. Let's see the 7 wonders, jump from an aeroplane, dive all the deepest oceans, run with the bulls in Spain. Let's take the New York subway, get off in Venice Beach. They do it big in Texas, but you're still my Georgia peach. I love this life, yes I do. I love this life.
Overall, we saw a ton of colorful fish, but no sea turtles, sharks, or stingrays, which was fine by us. We spent about 7 hours at Hanauma Bay, getting in and out of the water. We didn't pack any snacks or an umbrella, so that's something I'd recommend doing, although they did have those things available to buy or rent. At some points, the water was so low we almost hit the reef, but there were fish everywhere, and it turned out to be an amazing experience and a place we would definitely visit again. Once we were done snorkeling at Hanauma Bay, we showered off, took the tram back up the hill, and headed off to Foodland.
So we got a few things from Foodland because we heard that butter mochi is really good here, as well as the poke.
So we got the California roll one and Hawaiian one over rice. So we'll try that.
We heard from someone that you need to get the Aloha made, the pineapple orange. So we'll let you know how that goes.
This one's a California roll poke. This one's a Hawaiian style poke. I think I like the Hawaiian style one more. What about you?
I like the California one. It's a little spicy, but I like the California one for sure the most. So
this is butter mochi from Foodland, and it's kind of spongy. I like it. It's a subtle taste. Do you like it?
Kind of reminds me of flan. It's not too bad. It's kind of interesting texture, but go try it. Okay, for the Aloha made, the pineapple orange, it's bordering on tasting like juice from like a can of pineapples. I don't know. It really isn't that special. So aloha and sorry.
Since we didn't see any sea turtles in Hanauma Bay, we decided to head up to Lenakai Beach, also known as Turtle Beach, in the North Shore. This was our first time driving through the middle of the island, hitting some traffic, but overall it was a decent drive, taking us about an hour to reach the beach. We ended up finding parking along the street and walked down to the beach to see if any turtles might be laying on the sand or swimming out in the water. One thing to know is that sea turtles are prohibited by federal law to touch, provoke, or even get too close to. This beach that we went to had volunteers every day come and rope off the area where the turtles sat so people could view them at a safe distance. We ended up only spotting one, but it was a magical sight. We stayed about 15 minutes before we said goodbye to the sea turtle and headed up to the bonsai pipeline to watch some of the biggest surfable waves in the world.
Here at Bonsai Pipeline, somewhat firing. There's been a couple of good overhead waves, but nothing too crazy like it is in the winter, so we're just here chilling. We ended the evening eating dinner at the Rainbow Drive-In, and I insisted on going here because it was in an episode of the TV show Lost. It was a bit of a struggle to find parking, and we waited in line for about 15 minutes, but we were able to find a table pretty quickly. We ordered the beef and pork platters, which came with macaroni salad and french fries, and although there was a lot of food, we didn't love it. We felt like it was a little overpriced, and the location was cool, but we probably won't come here again. After dinner, we headed back to our Airbnb to get ready for another day in Hawaii, but this time at the North Shore, which we will have in part 3 of this series. Thanks for watching!